Imagine a terrifying mystery. What if your own body was subtly betraying you while doctors dismissed your desperate pleas? This isn't about a sudden accident, but a slow, unsettling descent into the unknown. Mark began feeling constantly exhausted, a quiet sign that something was profoundly wrong. For months, Mark suffered from a persistent fever that always returned, alongside a relentless decline in his energy. Despite eating normally, he was losing weight. Every doctor he saw offered quick examinations, vague assurances, and dismissed his fatigue as just a virus or stress, providing no real answers. His symptoms worsened with each passing week. The fever spiked higher, and debilitating night sweats drenched his sheets nightly. Mark grew weaker, feeling like he was fading, a ghost in his own life. Desperation set in as his family worried, yet answers remained elusive. Mark's once vibrant life was now overshadowed by a constant battle with his body. The relentless fevers and drenching night sweats intensified, leaving him utterly depleted and terrified of sleep. He was trapped in a cycle of worsening symptoms and unaddressed suffering, as his family's worry deepened with each passing day. Every new visit to a medical office brought the same disheartening routine: quick examinations, generic blood tests, and dismissive reassurances offered no real solutions. Mark's frustration mounted with each unanswered question, leaving him feeling utterly unheard and increasingly desperate for someone to genuinely investigate his declining health. He felt like he was fading, a ghost in his own life, watching himself disappear. After yet another dismissive consultation, a close friend intervened, urging him to see a different doctor. Mark, at his absolute wit's end in the clinic waiting room, finally agreed to try a new path. At his absolute wit's end, Mark agreed to see Dr. Elena, a new doctor renowned for her thoroughness and for truly listening. She sat with him for a long time, meticulously reviewing months of his ordeal. She heard his frustration and fear, offering the first glimmer of genuine hope in his slow, terrifying descent. Unlike others, Dr. Elena didn't rush the physical exam. Her fingers moved carefully, methodically, across Mark's neck and jawline, seeking any subtle irregularities. She was searching deeper than anyone before, an almost imperceptible shift in her expression betraying her intense focus. Then she felt it, a subtle, enlarged lymph node hidden beneath the muscle, a tiny detail easily missed. Her suspicion grew as she found another. "Mark," she stated calmly, but seriously, "we need more tests, immediately. I suspect something far more serious than a virus." After months of dismissals and growing despair, Mark felt truly lost and overwhelmed. It was then a close friend intervened, urging him to seek a second opinion and find a doctor who would actually listen. This heartfelt intervention offered Mark a fragile decision point, a flicker of hope he desperately needed to cling to. At his absolute wit's end, Mark agreed to his friend's plea, marking a critical turning point in his arduous journey. He sought out Dr. Elena, a physician renowned for her thoroughness and for genuinely listening to her patients. This represented a new kind of hope, a potential path forward after months of dismissals. Dr. Elena sat with Mark for an extended period, meticulously reviewing every detail of his months-long ordeal. She heard not just the litany of symptoms, but the deep frustration, the underlying fear, and his quiet plea for answers. For the very first time, Mark felt truly heard, igniting a genuine glimmer of hope. During the physical exam, Dr. Elena's approach was markedly different. Her fingers moved carefully, and methodically across Mark's neck and jawline. Unhurried, this was more than just a routine check. It was an empathetic exploration, reflecting a deep commitment to patient care that Mark hadn't experienced before. As she palpated, her expression subtly shifted. Then she felt it. Not obvious, not large, but unmistakably there, hidden beneath the muscle. A subtle, enlarged lymph node. A tiny detail, so easily missed by others. But to Dr. Elena, it was a flashing red light, demonstrating her keen understanding. Her suspicion grew as she checked his groin, finding another similar node. Turning to Mark, her voice calm but serious, she stated, "Mark, we need to do more tests immediately. I suspect something far more serious than a virus." This critical medical consultation was finally leading to real answers, offering a glimmer of hope. The word cancer echoed in Mark's mind, chilling him to the bone. Suddenly, his months of unexplained illness coalesced into a terrifying concrete possibility. The desperate search for answers had just intensified, revealing a potentially hidden danger far beyond a simple virus. What followed was a harrowing blur of urgent appointments, biopsies, scans, and blood tests, each step a terrifying leap into the unknown. The agonizing wait for results stretched into an eternity, every passing moment filled with a crushing anxiety about his future. Finally, the diagnosis arrived: lymphoma, a cancer of the lymphatic system. While advanced, it was treatable, thanks to Dr. Elena's crucial discovery. Her detailed examination and unwavering focus on Mark's subtle symptoms made all the difference, turning a death sentence into a fight for life. The diagnosis of advanced lymphoma plunged Mark into a new reality of urgent medical intervention. He immediately began intensive chemotherapy, a relentless assault on his body as much as on the cancer cells. Each session felt like a grueling battle, leaving him weak and vulnerable, yet clinging to hope for recovery. Mark's journey through treatment was a brutal test of endurance. Hair loss, constant nausea, and profound fatigue became his daily companions, transforming his once active life into a grueling cycle of appointments and recovery. He fought not just the disease, but also the despair that often threatened to overwhelm him. Despite the immense pain and uncertainty, Mark held onto a fierce will to live. He drew strength from Dr. Elena's steadfast support and the unwavering encouragement of his family and friends. This unwavering human connection fueled his determination to face each agonizing day and emerge victorious. Months later, Mark emerged from his grueling battle, weary but alive. His fevers were gone and his strength slowly returned, a testament to the aggressive fight against the cancer cells. The meticulous medical imagery that confirmed his lymphoma had also guided the precise approach to his recovery. Dr. Elena's crucial observation of those subtle nodes truly defined Mark's treatment path. It was the breakthrough moment that prevented a fatal outcome, allowing doctors to target the advanced lymphoma effectively. Her thoroughness made all the difference, turning despair into a chance for life. Mark's recovery brought immense hope, not just for him, but as a beacon for anyone facing an invisible struggle. His experience is a powerful reminder. Trust your instincts and tirelessly advocate for yourself. Sometimes, a doctor willing to truly listen is the difference between life and death. Mark's world transformed into a grueling cycle of hospital visits, intensive treatments, and profound exhaustion. Each infusion was a battle, but his resilience grew stronger with every challenge. Fueled by the hope that Dr. Elena's early diagnosis had provided, he fought with incredible spirit. Slowly, painstakingly, Mark's body began its journey of healing. The fevers subsided, and his strength gradually returned, marked by small, precious victories each day. It was a testament to his indomitable spirit, emerging weary but alive from the most difficult fight of his life. Months after completing his arduous treatment, Mark's life began its slow, vibrant return. He cherished simple moments, finding profound gratitude in daily routines once taken for granted. This new beginning was a stark reminder of the critical importance of listening to your body. Mark's journey highlights a crucial truth. Subtle symptoms can mask severe conditions. His near-fatal experience is a stark reminder that what seems like minor discomfort might be your body's urgent signal. It's a call for deeper awareness regarding our own health. Don't settle for dismissal when your intuition screams otherwise. Mark's life was saved because he, with a friend's encouragement, sought a second opinion. This act of self-advocacy is paramount, empowering you to challenge initial diagnoses and seek further clarity. If something profoundly feels wrong, trust your gut instinct and persist in finding answers. Your health is your most valuable asset. Be an active participant in your medical care, always pushing for the thorough investigation you deserve. This proactive approach can truly save your life.